Warhammer 40k Dawn of War is a 2004 real-time strategy game developed by Relic Entertainment, and I think it's my go-to RTS. The music was created by renowned composer Jeremy Soule, probably most famous for his iconic work on the Elder Scrolls series. In short, Dawn of War feels like a 40k reskin of Warcraft 3, but with many, many differences.
Hey, what are these letters burned on my ass?
The campaign sees you taking control of the Blood Ravens, a mysterious chapter of the Emperor's Space Marines, as they land on a planet aptly named Tartarus. You save a deployment of the Imperial Guard against an attacking Orc Wog, which is like a giant war that the Orcs are waging against you, and begin deducing what's really going on Tartarus.
Damn Humies is in for a good stomping.
I won't get into the story too much, but I found it very compelling, if a little predictable. I'm kinda struggling to really explain how Dawn of War plays. If you've played Warcraft or any similar RTS, then the game will feel very familiar and comfortable to you. The campaign does a decent job of teaching you the ropes with a Space Marine army. Essentially, you establish a base, build new structures with different benefits, capture strategic points on the map, and demolish the enemy. Capturing one of these strategic points will generate the requisition resource while the point stays under your control. All factions handle resources in different ways, but generally, requisition and power are required to build things. In addition to the strategic points, there are other various kinds of capturable points on the map, such as the slag deposits, that have other mechanics and benefits. Unlike other RTS games, in Dawn of War you generally produce squads rather than individual units. For additional resource, you can add reinforcements to these squads as well as a sergeant unit and weapon upgrades, allowing for squads with very specific focuses. Your units also all have a morale bar in addition to their health. This morale is depleted by many different things like squad member deaths, fighting too often without a break, and other awful things.
We's all gonna die!
When morale is down, your squad's effectiveness is reduced, but fortunately, units like sergeants and commissars can rally the troops and regenerate morale. Though at least for the commissar, that requires executing a squad member as a threat to the surviving members.
I hear and I obey.
Many of the missions allow for my favorite method of winning an RTS round. Taking your time and slowly amassing a gigantic army, then sending them to the enemy base and absolutely demolishing them. But don't get too comfortable doing that, because other missions require different approaches like stealth or time-sensitive events requiring quick action. This game is so big and unique that I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining everything about it in this short time, but I'd say Dawn of War is another must-play for 40k fans. There's tons of huge DLC expansions, and the entire series goes on sale pretty often. Pick your favorite faction and wage some war.
We've been overrun!